G'day, Shinoko with you, and we're in Belgium today, home of waffles and a whole bunch of hot women who keep coming up to me and trying to talk to me. I got no idea what they're trying to say, but they persist, and only when they start talking, they start pointing at their breasts and their crotch, and they start to get the idea. Beautiful country, amazing, but main difference between here and the rest of Europe, let's say, is waffles and beer. So we played a show last night in front of about 500,000 people. It was a pretty good night. The first 300 rows died from melted faces, and 4 women apparently fell pregnant when Jintu started playing the drums with both his penises during the solo. Everything was going pretty smoothly until the US military tried to shut us down quietly. I just think President Bush is pissed off that I porked his daughter, the hot one, I forget her name, but the big headline this morning was NWA 1, US military nil. I suppose the fight did serve as a rather dramatic finish to the show. I think everyone won in the end, except for the people that died, I suppose. But after the show, I was able to catch up with an old mate, Rod Stewart, and he brought along his daughter, which is great. Kimberly, is that her name? Yeah. But as soon as I walked in the room, she started taking off her clothes for absolutely no reason at all. But by that stage, I was just so exhausted that I just politely signed her boobs and went out the back for a game of pool with Rod. He kept saying to me, Shinoko, Ninjas with Attitude is the greatest rock and roll band in the history of all time. So I told him to shut the hell up. It doesn't make any sense. The greatest musical act in history. Leave it at that, okay? It's terrible grammar, Rod. Okay, so then I ducked off for a 23-some with some women who were hanging around. They were crying and carrying on about how much they'd never felt so much pleasure in their 19-year-old virgin life, which is, that's nice. That's nice. I asked Rod if he wanted to join in, but he said he didn't feel as though he'd be able to keep up. And that's fine by me. I really didn't want him mixed up in the fray anyway, but I wanted to be polite. So anyway, I better shoot off to bed. I've got a lesson with Jackie Chan tomorrow. Little shit better have done his homework.